Let's get to some of your emails. RizzShow1057thepoint.com.
Remember, we recently had spoken a handful of times about people that put the Venmos or whatever on the back of their vehicle. And just, hey, let's see if I'm going to get
you
money.
write in soap on the back windshield, like, hey, we're going to New Orleans for a bachelorette party, send me a drink, send me money for a drink, and it's your Venmo address.
Yeah. Somebody did try. It says here, I'll let you know how much I make, LOL, and they put a one of those QR codes or whatever it is on the back of their car and wrote, buy me a beer.
Hashtag Rizz Kids?
That's the uncomfortable part, is they put hashtag Rizz Kids.
Like the charity I made up, that does not exist.
Yeah. The buy me a beer,
Keep the bomb, take the Rizz Kids off.
Yeah.
People think it's a real charity. It's not.
Well, I mean, it is, but it's not. Right.
It's not. It's not a charity. It's not a charity.
It's a real joke about a non-charity.
I don't want people thinking they're giving to actual Rizz Kids. Rizz Kids are my actual kids.
Right. Change that to Jeff's kids then, please.
Well, tell me how it turns out, but make sure you tell people it's not for charity.
Right. If they're buying you a beer, that's one thing, but don't relate it to a fake charity.
Me, my fake charity, which I've never accepted any money for, by the way.
You think buy me a beer would
That'd be enough.
sort of set it off?
That's enough. Buy me a beer.
Yeah.
Next.
Last night, the wife and I made a big salad for dinner. She used an Asian dressing. Right before I put my salad in a bowl, I noticed that the dressing was expired.
By how long?
February of 2021.
Yeah, you're fine.
Are you?
Well, it depends on what it is.
Hell, you'd still give that as a Christmas gift, wouldn't you?
Okay.
Sorry, that was
It was
low-hanging
it was
fruit.
it was annoying.
I had to.
If it's a vinegar-based thing, the vinegar would pretty much stave off most bacteria, and you'd be fine.
If it's ranch, you gotta go. It's gotta go, right?
She says an Asian dressing?
It just says Asian dressing. That's all it says.
That's probably like a sesame.
Like a sesame peanut kind of thing?
Maybe are those vinegar based?
Some of them.
Man, I think you're fine. Try it. Let us know.
If you die...
How's the wife doing?
You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die.
Should I reply saying, how's the wife doing?
Severely ill, you get a tummy ache.
I don't
Just
know.
A wee bit.
Tummy ache.
Sure.
You ever had food poisoning?
Yes.
It's terrible.
But that's not from something expired.
How do you know?
Well, because it came from a fast food establishment both times.
And maybe it was expired.
Well, it was a new item.
I don't know.
It was both times it was a new item.
New to you when you got it, but it could have been sitting around back.
I know, but I'm saying it was like a, hey, come try this. It's a brand new menu item. Bah.
Okay. Oh,
and I was all excited.
Okay.
Both times. One was a chicken sandwich. I'm not going to tell you from where, and the other one was popcorn chicken.
Well, either way, this person says, I told her I wouldn't eat it. She said it's fine, but I fixed myself a frozen pizza instead. She rolled her eyes
Now
at
she's
me.
mad.
Am I the a-hole for not eating the salad?
Nope. I think you're fine.
No, you're fine. But I also, I would have eaten it.
So that's, what is it? That's 5 months expired.
Yeah, well, whatever. The expiration stuff.
5 months expired, almost half a year.
Well, 5 months to the arbitrary date that was printed on the thing. Most of those are just arbitrary because that's part of the FDA stuff. You got to print something.
No, I get it. In my mind. In my mind. No thanks.
Yeah, I don't follow those like gospel. I don't. Unless I can see something that's
Or it
turned
smells funky.
Yeah. Use your senses.
The smell, If something smells bad, that's our body saying, "Don't eat this."
So I do look at
what you're tasting is a red flag. That's what a red flag tastes like.
I do look at expiration dates, and I'll be honest with you. If I look at if I pulled something out of my fridge today, and it was an open thing of ranch dressing, and it said that the expiration date was June 15th, okay, and it's already been opened in my fridge, I would look and I'd go, I would then unscrew it, take a whiff. And if the slightest thing was off, right in the garbage.
If it's open and it's how long has it been open for?
Yeah, see, that's a good point.
That's was it open? It was probably open prior to the expiration. Who knows how long?
The date's just a starting point for thinking.
You know what I've been doing? I write dates on everything that goes in the fridge. Like
Dates.
if I open it, I write opened. Like I made something yesterday with chicken stock.
You're marking your food like an air filter.
Yeah.
Like my HVAC air filters.
Yeah, because you got things in there like you don't know. All right, so you open up a box of chicken stock. You go, when do we open this? It's good for 10 days.
Great point.
Man,
Great point.
as much as that's like a genius idea, like I just can't. see myself doing that.
I just know
Writing
when
Why?
I
If you
used
get in
it.
the habit of
Writing down dates, you mean?
Yeah.
I just
Because
know when I
usually
used
with me, it's okay. What am I going to have for dinner tonight? Oh, I'm going to make this. Okay, I need to just grab this, and I grab it, and it's open, and I use it, and I put it back before my brain even recognizes that I've opened it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But if you're the only one cooking in the house, the next time you grab that chicken stock, you're going to know when you used it last. And you'll know.
Are you?
you'll
Maybe
know-
you used it last week. Maybe you used it 2 weeks ago. Maybe you used chicken stock once this week, and then it sat in the fridge until 2 weeks later when you used it again. You forgot what exact date?
Yeah, you're right.
And now I have a chicken stock in my fridge that says 7/25.
Marking it's a great idea.
Open 7/25. Next.
Let's see. Was listening
Taking any chances.
listening to Friday's podcast, and you guys, Rizz, had a doozy of a headline. Hooshe. It was the guy that was charged with attempted bestiality.
Oh, Friday, yeah. The guy was caught literally Vaselined up, lotioned up, standing next to a mini horse.
Maybe it's just me, our emailer says, but that is somehow worse than actually being charged with bestiality. Because not only are you a creep, but you weren't even good enough to get away with it. Imagine going to jail for attempted
bestiality.
effing a horse as
It's
opposed
all
to
bad.
effing a horse.
The only reason he didn't do it because he was caught before he did it.
Yeah, it's not like he had second thoughts and went, ooh, maybe
He's
I
the guy
shouldn't
that
do
was
this.
caught literally with his pants down, all engorged. The horse is there. He says, it's not what it looks like.
You guys are just totally making a big mistake.
You see, you guys are jumping to conclusions here. It's not what it looks like.
Man, if I was one of the officers, I'd go, okay, quick. What is it?
Yeah.
Please.
What am I not seeing here? That's going to explain all this away.
Yes,
You see
please.
what had happened was.
Add to the story.
Guy can't stand completely naked and gorged next to a mini horse?
Come on, man.
Then what is it, sir?
Next.
Hi, you guys.
Hey.
Teamers member Kayla here. She is wondering if we can do an Eagle call, which we are doing. I think this is the one I asked you to put up on the social medias, the Sun Run.
Yes,
You said you were
posted.
putting that up. Cardinal Glennon's Sun Run. It is a virtual run, but they still need people to sign up. They're only at about 31% of their goal as a hospital. She's a NICU nurse at Cardinal Glennon.
Put it
that's
on
up on the
socials.
socials there. The cost is only $30 for adults and $15 for kids. So
that's cool for a good
and
cause.
you get all the stuff too. Yeah. So yep.
All right. One more, Jeff.
Hey guys.
Hello.
And Tony. Sorry.
Okay.
I know I'm a little late to the party on this, but I'm catching up on podcasts and listening to Wednesdays talking about the woman upset over having to pay $30 during her pay it forward situation in a drive-thru. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to share my story that happened a couple of years back in the Lion's Choice drive-thru. I was on lunch break, and the person in front of me paid for my food, which was $8. Being the kind individual that I am, I asked to continue the favor for the car behind me. The girl working the window leaned out and said, "Are you sure about that?" How would you feel at that particular point of the transaction, first of all?
Did she tell you how much it's going to be?
Afterwards,
Oh,
yeah.
it was the Moon family behind you.
Well,
But they actually make that joke in this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
well, when she says, "Are you sure?" Well, how much is it?
That's when you go, okay, well, wait a
Okay,
minute.
well, how much is it?
Yeah. Well, all this person did was handed over their card, and that $8 for their food turned into $57.
Oh, well,
Well, you just offer 10. You just say,
that's what I'm saying. Just offer whatever yours is.
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't have to do the full amount.
But they
How about we
did
just
go,
stop this.
They did
I have
go
a
on to
feeling
say
let's just stop this whole thing.
they felt better that they did feed Moon's family. So
Thank you.
That was nice.
Should we just stop this whole thing? I think we're getting.
Just the pay it
So,
forward
so
is
now
just
paying
you're
it forward
now
thing.
you're on the whiny girls.
No, I'm not. I'm not being a. I'm not being a whiny girl.
No, I'm not saying you're being whiny. You're on the whiny girl. The gal that was on TikTok that called somebody a jerk for buying her a coffee.
that
You're on
started
her
this
side.
whole thing.
You're on her side because she's like, this is stupid and blah 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 blah.
I didn't say it's stupid. It's just we're starting to hear complaints all the time about these things now. The whole pay it forward
Yeah,
thing.
but guys, we can handle it. We can handle being nice. We can. I know it's hard.
You know what? You don't have to pay for my stuff. Just say, hello. Give me a smile.
Yeah. Or even if you just said thank you to the person that in front of you.
Thank you.
That's it.
And then,
Thank you.
and then stop the pay it
Maybe
forward.
courtesy
That's
wave every
fine. You're
once in
not a
while.
bad person.
Hey-o.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
You skipped that Hubbard email.
Take the chair.
That's one I
I got
wanted.
a Hubbard email here. Yeah. You want me to read that one?
Yeah, there was an email that came over that one I actually read.
Oh, this is beautiful. I love how much you guys work with the other Hubbard stations.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you is, if you got to build your own show of 5 people from all the stations, who would you choose? and you get one other person from the Rizz show.
Oh. So it's got to be I'm building a radio show from all the other
Yes, you can
all the
choose
other
from
personalities.
anybody in the building.
Who you cutting here, bud? Who you cutting?
Can you say the what they asked one more time?
Certainly.
Exactly what they asked.
I can only take one.
You can only take one of us.
If you get to build a show of 5 people from all stations, who do you choose from? You get one other person from the Rizz show.
So me, I would take myself.
I don't think that's. I don't
Can I
think
pick
that's what
myself?
they're asking.
No.
That's the easy way out.
One
And I don't think
other
that's what they
person.
want.
One other person.
Other person.
Ooh, who would I build? Who am I taking? Ooh, boy, who am I taking? I thought I was just picking myself.
Whoever he doesn't say,
5
just erupt.
people. My whole thing is what other 3 people would I want to work with? Because I know I can work with any of you guys.
Man, that's a tough question
You know.
because all the personalities have to. If you have too many type A's in one room, it's going to be not good.
Yeah.
All the flavors need to
Oh man.
meld together.
I think I know who I would take.
So let's say it was a show like like myself, Randy, and Anthony Stalter. I don't know if that would work. And Favaz,
Yeah.
from Keishi.
Right.
I don't know if that would work.
I know Donnie and I, Jamie and Jamie Rivers work well together because of the podcast. You know, you and King Scott, work not great because of your podcast.
You work, yeah.
I'll give you mine. I would take Stalter, I would take Chris Convey, and I would take Learn or Casey. They'd have to arm wrestle or something. One of those two. Because I think they're both incredible what they do. I think they would offer a different perspective. And yeah, that's my team. And then, oh man, can I pick you? I guess I got to pick you.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, I would pick you because I need somebody to run the board.
Man, I love.
See, and that's funny. I think the easy answer is to not take Rizz. Because if you pick Rizz, then I think Rizz is still set on that's his show. It's not your show.
Okay, you're right. I'm
That's a
taking
good
Tony.
point.
I am very selfish.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even saying selfish. I'm
taking
just
Tony.
saying you're so used to now, like to driving the ship. I don't know if you have it in you to necessarily take the back seat.
I agree.
I think I would take. Man, Brad Thompson's funny. I like his brand of humor.
I love
yeah,
Brad, too.
gosh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love
true. I
Brad
love
Thompson's
Brad.
humor. So dry.
I think
So
I would
dry
offend
sometimes.
Stalter too quickly. I think like on-air stuff. If
I
it was
love
a
Jamie
show like
Rivers.
this, I think I would
All right,
offend
I'm taking
Stalter.
Brad Thompson. Taking Brad Thompson. I don't know much about Remy next door.
Yeah, and that's the only reason I took Casey instead of Remy, is because I know Casey and I don't know Remy.
Chris Convey's a great writer on Courtney's show. I think I'd take him.
Now, did they say
Yeah,
you
do I
had
have
to take one from
do I have
each?
to take one of you guys?
Did they say you had to
No.
take one from each?
No,
or
it's just
Jeff, you don't take any of us.
So I got 3 people.
because I'm a big Learn fan too.
Me too.
Dang it!
I think she's spectacular.
I think I'm going to take Scott from a phone screener.
Wow,
That's not cool.
guys,
Whatever.
Kaboom.
That's the one guy that's not here. You're gonna take.
I've never seen your face show mind blown so well.
Yep. All right, let's scratch Rizz off of this list.
And
Wow.
You get everything that comes with him as well.
He's he's
am I
saying
taking
that.
John Hewlett
He's saying
for
it's
free
'cause
Cardinal
it's
tickets?
the easy answer because he's not here.
I may take John Hewlett for free Cardinal tickets. All right, done.
It's not a bad idea.
That was a cop out answer, so none of us were insulted with the other person.
What? My cop-out answer?
Yeah, it's King Scott.
Yeah,
Because
that-
we're all here. That was a smart move. I like what you did just there.
like me saying I'd pick
Unintentional.
you, or like me saying I'd pick you because that way you can run the board. I mean, it's a bit of a cop out answer. Yeah.
As was me picking you.
Tony hasn't made his pick yet, has he?
I really don't know as far as everybody
That's
else.
cool.
All right, fine. I'm taking Tony because he has giant swollen testicles.
Yeah. Now, does his testicle?
Because he has to.
Now the testicle has to stay here.
No, but does it count as a 6th member though?
That's true. That's one and a
That's too
half.
many.
You got the biggest balls in the building.
Yay.
You're damn right.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Fine.
Non-debatable.
Who are you taking?
For me, and I have to take one person from each of the stations, right? Or
No,
No. You don't have to. You don't have to take any of us.
3 people from outside of the show and 1
Yeah.
person from the show.
I would take Chris Convey. I would take Michelle Smallman. I would pick Burton. And I got to pick 2 more people?
Why are you picking Burton?
To be honest with you, I'll be 100% honest with you. I would take Michelle Smallman, Chris Comby, and you three.
Oh,
As long as hey, no. As long as everybody understood their roles on the show.
what would my role be?
Well, that's a 6-man crew there.
I don't know. I thought it was you could take
5.
one here.
No, it's
so
5
I got to get
total.
rid of somebody. Okay, well then Rizz, you're out.
Yeah, I can't play second fiddle.
Yeah.
He can't have you and his testicle on the payroll. It's not going to work.
We gotta move on.
It's just not.
That was a fun one, though. Thank you for
roll
the.
on.
Yeah, that was cool.
Thank you for the exercise.
Yeah, I'm totally taking Scott. By the way,
That's cool.
Is it because you just want somebody to yell at, or
he's terrible at real or fake.
He's working on the budget.
Good reason.
That's why I took Jeff.
That's a really smart answer.
Because whatever show, we're still doing real or fake, regardless of who's on the show.